Alright, this is Andrew with Joda Home Inspections. Today is October 9th, 2025, and we're doing a sewer scope here in Grantsville. We're at 848 North Cooley Street. We have the camera pushed out 161 feet. We're not yet to the city connection. This is a pretty long line, and this is as long as my camera can reach. And so I will look for another access point and try to access the rest of the line through that, but otherwise this will be as far as we can see. It's a plastic line. This is what they use on most new construction, is PVC. So there's an access point, 154 feet out. I think I see it out towards the street, and I see a couple access points here, and so I am hopeful that we'll be able to see the rest of the line as well. There's another one. One of the main things I'm looking for is any standing water. Standing water would indicate improper grade or a belly, but this is looking good. It's a longer line than average. Average length of a line that I see is around 100 feet. But this house is set back pretty far from the road, and so it's understandably longer. Another access point there, 100 feet out. You should have them every 50 feet, which so far it looks like you do. Now, I'm accessing this line from an access point right outside the house. Since this house is a crawl space, there's no need to try to access it any closer inside the house. You can see most of the line, and then it drops under the foundation. And so there's, 5 feet that we're not seeing, but we are seeing the majority of the line. Another access point, 51 feet out, so right on cue with that 50-foot mark. And I think I see that one on the opposite side of the front lawn. I haven't walked over, but it looks like there might be a piece missing out of that clean out. Might have gotten hit with some lawn equipment, but I will check that before I leave. Really, it looks like the line's performing the way that it should be. I didn't see any standing water. And this is after I've inspected and after I've ran a fair amount of water. One question that I have is I'm unsure where the bunkhouse is draining into, if it's tied in, or if there's a septic tank out there, or if it's an illegal drainage situation where it's just going to some sort of a French drain. I would hope that's not the case, since there's a toilet attached. You would want at least an actual septic tank. but I would find out from the seller where that drains into. I found a little access point under a kitchen sink, but I didn't find a full-size one to be able to push my camera through. I'm going to end this recording now. Watch for part 2 because I'm going to try to access the line further out.